mechanism. Yeah. And it's just like, it hijacks the human reward systems of you being like the leader of the tribe. But the leader of the tribe used to be the wise old warrior who had made the mistakes and proven his character and his mettle in combat and in life and had wisdom to impart on the others and could lead the tribe in a way that it could help these people and protect them. That just doesn't exist anymore. It's been hijacked by this system of monetary gain. And it's fucking weird. And obviously, it's very easy for me to say. As someone who gets external validation and someone who makes money, it's easier for me to say. Because I've sort of removed myself from the hunger of that in a way. So I can go, oh, okay, I see what this is. Even though I've never been very motivated by money, I've certainly pursued it. But it's also not been anything that meant the most to me.
Money's freedom. Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Yes,
it's like it opens options.
Yes,
but like money for the sake of money, like forget it.
It can allow you to pursue things that make you happy.
Yeah,
but you have to know what it is, and it's not being taught. You know, like think about the things that are being taught. I mean, perhaps they teach it a little bit in philosophy, but most of the time, if you're trying to get an education, you try to get an education to get a job.
I mean, that's the way it's geared towards now. Yeah. It's not like the ancient Greeks where education was like, here's how you live a good and virtuous life.
Yeah. You know? But the people that I've talked to that are the most boring are the ones that are just pursuing money. The people that I've talked to that are most fascinating are the ones that are trying to figure it out. And they've accumulated a lot of lessons and a lot of information, and they can talk about things, and I can get something out of that conversation. Like I can go, oh, I see how this guy thinks. Oh, I see how he got there.
Life's so profoundly weird, but it's just so cool.
It's very cool.
You know? Yeah.
Or it sucks, depending on where you are and what you're stuck in. You know, and some of it is beyond your control. Some of it is determinism. Some of it is your environment. Some of it is a shitty roll of the dice and you're working in a cobalt mine in the Congo. And there's a lot of that to it. And some people, they transcend that. They figure their way out of that. And this is the hardest journey.
Yeah, it's like the money thing. Like there's been a couple occasions where like I've had people reach out to me, I don't know, 20 years ago. Like a friend of mine from the music days was like, hey, there's this Nirvana record that came out. It's like a collection of B-sides and bits and pieces that I guess the label put out to make some money. And they're like, hey, you play on a couple of songs. You're probably owed some money. And I'm like, I started thinking about it, and I'm like, ugh, like hire an attorney, like what? Sue the label, sue the band, and like, no.
Right.
Like, it's for money that I'm sure is not life-changing. And even if it was, the process just made me so tired that it was like. and then more recently, something similar happened with Soundgarden. Like someone close to the band said, "Hey, there's these Soundgarden box sets that are out, and you play on a couple of the songs. Like, you're probably owed some money." And the same thing is like, no, I'm not even going to start down that path.
Yeah.